people are looking for different places to practice and cities to move to. I don't know if people know that much about Columbus, Ohio, or really think about Columbus as a great city to move to. I feel like it's a little bit of a secret. So anybody that has any interest in relocating, is considering the Midwest, I'd really recommend they come to Columbus and check it out, because I think that it has a lot to offer.
Prior to moving to Columbus, Ohio, I hadn't heard anything about Columbus, Ohio. I lived in Los Angeles and Atlanta. I've spent a lot of time on the West Coast and on the East Coast visiting, and so I knew next to nothing about Central Ohio. After doing a little bit more research, though, I found that it was favorably compared to Austin and Portland, and that people really enjoyed living here. And since coming here, I found it to be very livable, really diverse, and friendly.
After 10 years of training in Maryland and at NIH, we feel that we've reached the point that this is the right time for us to go to the right place, to work with the right people, live our dreams. And Columbus is at its full speed toward so many great opportunities, and we just want to be part of it.
As we had children, our priorities really changed, and we wanted a pace of life that was a bit slower. I still wanted to have some of the things I found in New York, which would have been a walkable community, feeling like I knew my neighbors, that I had places to go, that I could go to my local coffee shop, that I could put my boys in the stroller, that we could find parks nearby.
We moved here last year in August. My daughter was 5. She really enjoyed the school and really enjoyed the city. And we actually asked her if she preferred here or staying in Bethesda, and she picked here.
In Columbus, I feel that I live very well. I have the opportunity to travel, and I don't know if I'd be able to do similar things in Los Angeles and have the same sort of financial flexibility, just because the cost of living constraints are so high there.
We live in Grandview, which is an area that's really close to the hospital. I would say that I can get to the hospital in about 8 to 10 minutes, which is really important in my profession because I'm on call, so I'm coming to the hospital all hours of the night. It's so nice in Columbus that there are these communities that are very close to the downtown area. You can have a house and a yard and really good public schools, but also great access to things.
We heard Columbus is growing really fast and very stable. Its economy is very stable as well. Life expenses are lower compared to Washington, D.C. area, New York.
My partner is in tech and had some concerns about moving to Columbus, but we have been pleasantly surprised by the diversity of work that's available. I think that there are lots of really great reasons to be here, and if there's a part of you that says, I want to go for it, I'm going to come to Ohio State, then you should listen to that voice and go for it. I did, and I'm really glad with my decision.